Good morning students. Today we are going to learn about the transform using design thinking approach. So everyone is aware about design thinking. What are the 5 stages in design thinking? So the first stage is empathy, and the second one is define, and the third one is ideate, fourth one is prototype, and the last one is testing. So here we are going to consider one problem and going to derive using the design thinking approach. So one by one we can tell about the stages, 5 stages. Okay.
Hi guys, now I am going to explain about the empathy. Empathy means nothing but empathy means first we understand the people's need and people's face the problems and give a solution. This is called as the empathize. Thank you.
Hello guys, we have a clear explanation about the empathy. In the design thinking, the second stage is define. Define is nothing but exact problem we need to solve. What z really means. In this problem, the define is z equals z by z minus 2 if z minus 3 whole square. Thank you.
Hi guys, the third stage is ideate. Ideate is nothing but ideate means creating as many creative ideas as possible to solve the problems. Thank you.
I am Sudarshan. Now I am going to tell about the prototype of this question. The prototype is nothing but it is a small and simple idea of the question of the solution which is clearly explained as step by step of the problem. So prototype is not the final solution but it is the step which is before the test. Thank you.
Testing is the final stage of the design thinking. This is the collect the data before the prototype. Thank you. So now let us see all these 5 stages are incorporated into a problem, and the problem is given as 5 variables of z by z minus 2 into z minus 3 the whole square using partial fraction. So by partial fraction method, here the problem is going to explain by our student.
Hi guys, now we go to solve the problem. What is given here? We will be talking about the design thinking. What is based on the 5 stages. Now we solve the problem. They give a complex equation which is z inverse of z divided by z of z minus 2 of and z minus 3 square. Now what is complex equation? Complex equation is a imaginary part of the mathematics problem. Now we solve the equation using partial fraction. Partial fraction. How will you identify the complex equation and split into partial equation and we get the sum equation. We identify the equation. This is the rational fraction and that is we want to split into 2 parts. It gives a partial equation. It is y of z equal to z divided by z minus 2 and z minus 3 square. Now we give the partial fractions, which is that they are split the equation into a divided by z minus 2 plus b divided by z minus 3 and c divided by z minus 3. Z minus 3 the whole square. Now we give the equation that 1 equal to a of z minus 3 square plus b into z minus 2 into z minus 3 plus c into z minus 3. This equation obtained by the LCM of this above equation. Now they have got one equation. Put z equal to 3 to find the variable of a, b and c. Then only you get the one equation. Now put z equal to 3, then a becomes 0 and b becomes 0 because of there is 1 minus 3 and plus 3 minus 3 equals 0. The a term also 0, b term also 0. Then we got c of z 3 minus 2. Now 1 equal to c of 3 minus 2. Then 3 minus 2 1. We got c equal to 1. Next same procedure as we followed. Z equal to 2. Next put z equal to 2. We get equation b equal to 0 and c equal to 0. We get a variable. 1 equal to a into z 2 minus 3 the whole square. A into we get minus 1. 2 minus 3 we got minus 1. Next the square term is converted into 1. Then we got a variable is 1. Next we don't have any term to become 0. Then we substitute z equal to 0. Then we got the equation 1 equal to a into 3 power minus 2 plus b into minus 2 and minus 3 plus c into minus 2. Then we got the equation 1 into 3 square is 9, 9a plus minus 2 minus 3 got the 6, then 6b minus 2, minus 2c. Then substitute a value and b value. A value and c value. A value got 1 and c value got 1. Then substitute here. We get 1 equal to 9 plus 60 minus 2. Then solve the terms 9 and minus 2. We got 7. Then 7 from left hand side, we got 7 minus 1. Then got minus 6. Minus 6, 6b equal to minus 6. Then we got minus b. B equal to minus 1. Substitute a variable, b variable, and c variable in equation 1. What we have done here. Next, substitute the above equation upper of the equation. Numerically variable. A got 1 and b got minus 1 and c got 1. Then take again LCM, they give one equation. Then above equation we are obtained to give some formula by using z inverse of 2 by z minus 2 got 2 power n, and z inverse of minus z inverse of 2 by z minus 3 got 3 power n, plus z inverse of 2 divided by z minus 1 power 2 got n power 3 minus 1. Okay friends, this was the update type of partial fractions of equation. Now solve the problem. Thank you.
Good morning students. Today we are going to see a lecture on design thinking concept in the field of Z-Transform.